Today, I'm at the Barefoot Resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is the Davis Love Golf Course. You folks are gonna love it. I'm Charlie Rymer, and me and this clown are riding with Rymer. So everybody has a friend that thinks they can fly. I got a friend right here in Kevin Pearce, world-class snowboarder. He can actually fly. Kevin, welcome to the golf capital of the world, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I can't wait to get you out on this barefoot course. You are gonna love it. But dude, you are seriously overdressed.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's play some golf.
We're gonna sort that out. Let's get out on the course, buddy. And you better let me have that helmet, because I've seen your swing. Yeah, I need this helmet.
It's hot out here.
This actually fits me. All right, Kevin, here's how we roll on Riding with Rymer on the Charlie Rymer Golf Show. We ask the most important questions first. Question 1A and 1B. 1A, how's your golf game?
Well, I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot better after we finish up today and I get a couple tips from you, but to be honest, it's average, bro. I got like this really pretty swing and like I like to like look good and like act like I got it, but
that's 90%
I need some help, man. I need the other 10%.
All right, so we'll get to that. 1B, am I too fat to snowboard?
Definitely, dude. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Are you kidding?
There goes your golf tip.
Yeah.
No golf tips for you.
Are you kidding? You're beautiful. You would do so well on a snowboard. I can't wait to go riding with you.
I'll tell you what, I learned to ski on 2 skis on ice in North Carolina in February, and I'm no Jean-Claude Keeley, but I can go to the top of most mountains and get down without killing myself, and I consider that a victory.
I'm psyched to be down here because like I just want to tighten my game up.
Well, you know what? That's what brings us all together in golf, because I don't care if you're Tiger Woods or you're somebody who's just starting or you're a world-class athlete like yourself. We all have this common struggle in golf, I think, that binds us. I've heard Jack Nicklaus talk about it. He's like, I still to this day when I play golf, I learn something. So you just can never figure golf out, period.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna figure golf out.
Well, let's talk a little snowboarding. You've got a stack of Winter X Game medals, and what got you hooked on snowboarding? When's the first time you remember strapping on a board and getting up on a mountain?
I was super lucky. I started when I was really young. I have 3 older brothers, and it was kind of them that got me into it, and I'm a copycat. I always wanted to be like my brothers snowboarding, and now I want to be like you golfing. I don't want to be as big as you golfing, but I want to play like you golfing. So it was cool because I was like the younger brother, and then I got better than my older brothers.
Yeah.
And like now I'm like the younger dad here, and I got to take over the older dad because you're on the cart with me, and you're like this old dude, and I'm like this like new dad. I got like a 1-year-old.
You got
baby,
1-year-old, yeah.
And I'm like, I got to figure out my golf game if I'm going to be a dad.
Let's talk about your 1-year-old daughter. And the thing that I remember the most about having my 2 sons, or my wife having my 2 sons.
You had your 2 sons.
That drive home from the hospital where you're in there and you got the baby and you're driving home and it's the first time, and that's the first time in my life I remember feeling like all of a sudden life got serious. It's more than just about me. What kind of impact does that having a 1-year-old daughter had on your life?
I'm just so grateful and lucky to be able to have a kid, and like anyone that has had a kid, it's the coolest, most exciting, fun thing in the whole world. And I am lucky enough to have a really good baby girl.
Wait till she's a teenager.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, but right now at age 1, it's all good and gravy, and it's just smooth sailing now.
All right, Kev, we got about 160-yard par 3 for you here. That's a little into the wind. I got you hitting a 6-iron. You feel pretty good about the 6-iron?
I do. I think it'll get there.
All right, let's check out your action. Okay, you want a tip?
Always want a tip from you, dude.
I got this when I was 17 years old from Jack Nicklaus. I had a chance to play golf with him when I was a kid.
You still remember it, so it's got to be a good tip.
Are you kidding me? Getting a chance to play with your hero and you're 17, I remember it. I walked up just like you did right there, threw the ball down on the tee on the par 3. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I like hitting it off the ground. He goes, if you can put a tee under the ball, always do it. So that is from Jack Nicklaus through me to you.
All right, you can tell Jack Nicklaus I'm too lazy to bend down. So you want to do it for me?
You know what? Yeah, I'll let you tell Jack Nicklaus that.
Oh, that was good.
You know, when Jack Nicklaus told me that, I hit it in the water too. Make sure to stick around for more laughs when we come right back. In my previous life as a PGA Tour player, I'd get a first tee. A couple times I played like with Phil Mickelson in the mix. I never won. I came close a couple times. But I always thought, man, that's scary. I'm scared, you know, because I feel a little adrenaline, and it was more of a fear of failure kind of scare. But as a snowboarder on the top of that mountain, looking at all the pipes and all the crazy half pipes and all the stuff that you guys do, yeah, I mean, probably the anxiety of performing is there, but the anxiety of, man, if I'm off, I mean, I could literally kill myself here. I mean, I just don't know how you dealt with that kind of pressure.
Yeah, I miss that pressure, man. I don't have it anymore, and I haven't found it again. And I'm weird in the sense that when that pressure was on and the lights went on and it was like showtime, it's like I would step up and I would be so much better than when I was just training or just out there having fun. That's when I did my best, and that's when I was most alive.
A lot of young kids will come to me, how do I deal with butterflies? And I always say, be grateful that you're doing something that's giving you butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah.
But I'd have a hard time telling the kid to go up the top of a mountain. That would be something that would be pretty hard for me. But that gets me to 2009. I mean, you were at the top of your game, at the top of your sport, and in a training run, you sustained an injury that quite literally was life-threatening. I mean, talk to me about that injury, that experience, and then your recovery to this point.
To damage your brain as badly as I did was something that I never ever knew about, was a traumatic brain injury. And then I'm living with one all of a sudden. I wake up and I'm terribly brain injured. And so it's like I didn't have any idea what the rest of my life was going to look like and if I was going to be able to recover. And here I am over a decade later, and I couldn't be any happier or in a better place in my life. And I think it just goes to show that no matter what you're dealt with or what you're faced with, like that's not what matters. It's how you deal with it, and it's how you learn and you grow from the things that happen to you, because there's no doubt that every single person in this world is going to be faced with something. And I had to relearn how to walk. I had to relearn how to talk, like starting everything back over. I've never been like, oh, poor me, I can't snowboard competitively anymore. It's like, we're not here for that long, so why worry about what you were doing or what you did have or how great your life was? And instead of, I take it like, how great is my life now, and what can I do to make it even better? And now it's not about me anymore. And starting this foundation, the Love Your Brain Foundation, with my brother, it's all about helping others who have gone through similar situations as myself. And now it really feels like I have a purpose to be on the planet and a reason to be here every day and to wake up, as where before that was kind of not the case. This is what life's about, man.
Yeah, and you're playing some really bad golf today, and you still appreciate it, so I know you're genuine in your...
God, I love this guy.
So here at Barefoot, we've got the 4 courses. This is one designed by Davis Love III, and I think you can see why the locals like this one so much.
This is the nicest course I've ever played on in my life.
Come on, let's finish it off with one good one. We got about 560 yards, par 5, into about 25-mile-an-hour wind. I'm thinking it's probably not reachable in 2. Right down the middle. Beauty. All right, so Kevin, here's the way I roll. I've been watching you all day, and it's really cool giving a tip to a world-class athlete because you're going to get this immediately. So go ahead and grip it like you've been gripping it, all right? Okay, and I want to show you the power in the golf swing comes from cocking and uncocking your wrist, okay? When I take this left hand and move it over a little bit and get that club more in the fingers, you feel how you've got more whip there.
Yeah.
You can have more cock and uncock in your golf swing.
Yeah.
And all that is just a simple grip change. So when you feel the club, I want you to feel like it's more in your fingers than in your palm. And then I want you to feel like you're whipping that club through the ball. Boom! How about that? No questions, you just got to trust me, buddy.
Let's go.
We got this thing figured out.
We out of here.
Nice shot up there. Grab that putter. Now then, I know this is your first time to Myrtle Beach, but we're happy you're here with us in South Carolina. Finish off this day with a good putt.
All right, well, I appreciate all the help fixing my swing and getting me out on such a beautiful course. And let's see if it did any help here, huh?
That up, baby.
There we go.
Great way to finish the day.
Killer day, man. Thanks so
Kevin,
much.
you're
for
welcome
having me.
here at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We'll roll out the red carpet for you, buddy. Enjoyed it. Great spending time with you. Awesome.
Appreciate it. Love it.